Hi there, Shanna Cramer here. Welcome to another episode of Paper Bag Painting. How this works is I will draw a painting out of the bag, and that's the one we're going to paint. Sunset in Paradise. Okay, let's try it. These are going to be fluid acrylics, quinacridone gold, quinacridone magenta, so we'll be doing pretty transparent paints here. So I might not use white at all. I haven't quite decided yet. Dioxazine purple. We'll start with these. And maybe I'll add white, maybe I won't. No black until we get to the trees. So let's see. Got my background brush here. And let's see if I can even get this yellow enough. Might not be able to. I might need one more color. I'm going to go with the colors that I have. All right. This is a 300-pound cold pressed paper with 2 layers of gesso. So it's very smooth. No tooth, almost no tooth to it at all. Which is strange. Okay, I'll be adding some white in here for sure. So new materials, new colors, some new brushes even. So we're all going on this journey together. So we're getting a lot of the texture in there from the gesso, from the paper. That's a lot of gesso right there. That's all right. Okay, so then let's see what we can do with these clouds. So back to the clouds. I'll be taking some of this purple, scribbling it in there. I want a good wiggly edge. Not too static, not too similar. Nice variations. A nice crumbly cloud. Crumbly fluffy. Variety is kind of the key thing that I'm looking at here. Nice edges. I kind of want it to be transparent, but I'm just going to have to let the paint do that for me because that's the way this one's going to work. Okay. Get some nice streaks in the clouds there. We are going to end up coming back here with a little bit of white. I'm going to add the highlight. I think I'm going to go with the water next. Water, I'm just going to have a couple of these little colors in here. Kind of a nice little orangey, some little like waves. So the sun will be right about there. So I've got some waves. Yeah. And maybe I can of a strange combination of watercolor and acrylic techniques. Maybe it'll, maybe it won't. We're about to find out. The way I figured these days, there's no sense in painting anything at all without the camera rolling. So a lot of these are, well, probably all of these are going to be paintings that I didn't practice before turning on the camera. Okay, I think I'm going to let that dry again. So last week, my paintings were being done with heavy-bodied acrylics, and I found that to be pretty darn frustrating. The heavy-bodied acrylics are not something I'm really used to using, so the frustration factor was just a bit too much for me. I had to keep thinning them out with water, and they kept behaving not in ways that I would expect them to behave. So this time I'm using fluid acrylics. Why not just go with soft-bodied? I know you're thinking. Well, I'm thinking that too. Let's give this a chance, see what happens. It's kind of one extreme to another here. Okay, going for the nice highlighty, bright sunshiny edges. Got the sun, that little bit of sun glow, sun being down here. It's just kind of glowing off the edge of the clouds. This is something that you can get away with if you know where the placement of the sun is. So I'm just going to keep in mind that my sun is right there. And all rays go away from the sun. Okay, and now we have an even brighter highlight down here in the bottoms of the clouds. This is where the sun is directly hitting. We're going to get that really bright shine, bright reflection. At least some things don't change, right? I found a new favorite brush last week. Still using it this week. This is my dagger striper. I'll post a link. This is how suns kind of go a little bit wiggly and shimmery when they get toward the horizon. So there's a little bit of a shimmery sun. Okay. I might make my shoreline a little bit darker. Clouds, I might scribble in there a little bit more. Maybe I'll do that right now. Because I'm still not sure that I want to add white to it, but actually, yes, I do. I don't like the looks of those clouds. I'm just going to change them. Make it better, make it worse. Just don't make it stay the same. Oh, no. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. Oh my gosh. I may be revisiting that rule. Yeah. Okay. Let's hit the undo button on that one. Okay. Back to leaving that cloud alone. But I also think I see what I want to do differently next time with it. It's been a couple of years since I've done this painting, and that was with ordinary acrylics, the student grade acrylics, the Creatively Uncorked paint, and on canvas. So quite a bit different than what we've got going on right here. This is, like I said, these are fluid acrylics, and this is a watercolor paper, a gessoed watercolor paper. Unusual surface. Kind of fun to paint on, but always a learning experiment. Going to try my favorite brush for this one. I'll go with the old dagger striper here. That's going from the bottom of the canvas, roughly in here. This is my beach. See if I can thicken that up a little bit at the base. Skinny trees don't hold hammocks. One more try at the base to give it a little bit of heft. Thicken that tree up a little. Better. Give some roots here too. Anchor it to the ground. I might go over that with another layer. Okay. A bronze. Not sure if this is the right brush for this, but I really wanted to give it a try, so that's the only reason that I'm using this. Is I'm trying to find out what this brush is really good for. A dagger striper I know was meant for straight lines. You use these, something similar to this anyway, for some brush lettering. I mean, it's possible too anyway. I think, though, that I'm going to need a little bit more practice with it. I did discover that it makes absolutely fantastic Christmas trees. I painted that Christmas tree in the back of the truck. You'll find that tutorial here on YouTube. Don't think this is the best brush for the palm fronds, though. Kind of stubborn though, and I just want to make it work. Do what I want you to, brush. Okay, time to quit. Let's see what else I can try. Maybe this one. Maybe not that one. And this is just a little angle brush, 3/8 inch. All right, well. So in the past, I've done these trees with either filberts or 1/2 inch flats. So I figured, since I'm just using the edge of a flat, that an angle brush would work a little bit better even, because I don't have to keep angling it. I mean, I'm all for new things and everything, but I also feel like I should stick to what I know. Okay, it's fine. I'll get used to it. Sound like an old lady who doesn't like change. Yep, looks exactly like the original. Mm-hmm. I should get that off screen. Get some heft here, darken it up a little bit. Sun coming through those palm trees. Let's see if I can straighten out some of these fronds. Yeah, definitely the angle shader's working a lot better than the dagger striper did. Okay, and there's my shore, there's my beach. Might go a little bit more white into that sun, just pop it. All right, I'm gonna call this one. Thanks for watching.